Hey, what's up guys, this is Prateek back with another video, and today we are unboxing GoPro Hero 8 Black Edition. This one is the model that I got from Costco. It was about $320. Let's get started. So this packaging is specially made for Costco members. You won't find this in Best Buy or Amazon or anywhere else. On the side of the box, as you can see, it includes the things that are included in the box: a mounting bracket, a mounting buckle, two spare batteries, 1220 milliamp hour. And as I open the box, the zip pouch actually looks really high quality and really well made. It feels really nice, and overall the texture is really nice. Even the side zip has a very high quality to it, and the side buckle, which you can hang the bag to something or you can hold it, it's really good quality. As soon as we open the bag, we are greeted with the camera. On the upside we have some documentation, which also includes the micro SD card. We'll put that on the side, and it has some nice GoPro stickers. I really love it. Let's take a look at the camera first. I'll pull it out of the bag, and it has some weight to it, which is really good. It tells us that it's very high quality material. Let me focus it. Yeah, there you go. On the bottom, as you can see, there are two metal prongs. These are actually designed with GoPro Hero 8. With Hero 7, Hero 6, Hero 5, they don't have those. And it's a pretty smart feature to have built in right into the camera, which is the GoPro Hero 8. It's built out of plastic type of material, but it looks very heavy quality. It feels really good in the hand, and I would say some parts of it are metal, like the steel prongs, but the rest of the part are plasticky feel. And actually the front part where the lens and the front screen is mounted, these are the parts where it feels rubberized, which is really good. And one drawback, I found out that the front lens is actually non-replaceable, so users cannot replace it. Once you break it, it's gone. You have to pay a lot of money to GoPro to replace it, which is kind of sad, because on Hero 5, 6, 7 we had these kind of things where we can do the replacements. So now let's have a look inside the box and see what else we got. We have a mounting bracket which comes with a 3M tape already installed. It's a nice strong tape. We have an 1120 milliamp hours battery and another one. So it comes with two batteries, which is pretty good. Then let's see, we have a USB-C cable. Good thing about GoPro Hero 8 is they adapted to USB-C, so fast data transfer speeds. And there's a small, what do you say, opening where you have to just pull it really hard, and there you can see the USB type C charger. Let me focus it. Yep, here, and here right next to it is your SD card slot, micro SD card slot. The next item in the box is a mounting screw and a mounting bracket. So the mounting bracket, you see, that actually goes on top of the mounting bracket with the 3M tape, or you can directly plug into the Hero 8 prongs, which also works. You can just directly mount it and screw it. So you can just screw it in, and there you go. Your GoPro is mounted. It's a really nice sturdy mount. The quality is very heavy, so which is pretty good. The next thing we have is a shelf organizer. It's of Velcro material on both the ends, and we have the floating grip. It feels a really good quality material. It has foam kind of thing inside. It's plastic, and it's a plastic knob that you can press the button kind of thing, which you can adjust your wrist accordingly. Like you can see, I'm trying to wear, and pressing the button adjusts the size of the strap. And the good thing about this floaty is, especially if you're doing water sports of that kind, it would float. Your camera won't go down in the ocean or sea or whatever, and you can recover it later after you drop it off. So it's actually really nice to have. So next up, I have the accessories that I bought from Amazon. It's from a company called Neewer. I don't know what it's called, but it was like 14 bucks, and it has quite a lot of things inside the package. They just thrown all of those things in a Ziploc bag, and as you can see, I'm just taking each one out, and I try to explain you what those are. So this is one floaty grip, which we also saw from GoPro, but this is more like cheaply made, and it works. If you don't have a floaty grip with you, you can use this, and it's really good to have. It just directly mounts using your two prongs, which are already in your GoPro Hero 8, and just screw them in. And as you saw last time how we screwed it in, you just put them and you're good to go. And there you go. Here it's mounted. It looks nice and it feels really good in the hand. It's kind of cheaply made. Yeah, it's of plastic material, but it's very lightweight, but it looks good. The color is good. The next item is sort of a carrying bag, which is not of very good quality. It's all right. And after that, and inside that, actually, we have a car mount. So you can put this on the windshield. The camera might be pointing to you or pointing outside, however you want to use it. The next item is your monopod. So you can stretch it out and just screw the camera on top of it. You can adjust the angle using the lever, and you can take selfies or whatever. And this is one of the mounting brackets for the monopod, so you can screw on top of it. And the next item is actually a wrist mount. So this is pretty handy. One of the reasons why I bought this kit was for the wrist mount, head mount. You can just set the velcro according to your wrist and mount the GoPro on top of it using the screw and the prong mount, and you can just start recording. Maybe you're driving a bike or something and you want your hand to record everything that is right in front of you. So that's really neat feature to have. Next up is the bicycle mount, and it looks a normal quality. I won't say it's a very heavy quality material. Inside it's actually very good. It's of rubberized materials, so the camera won't move, the mount won't move. And next up is actually one of my favorites. So this is a clip mount. So this clip can be used on your bag or whatever, wherever you want to use it, or maybe on your pocket. You can just mount the GoPro on top of it, use the screw and just clip it just like so. So you might be traveling or something on your vacation and you want to record everything. So go ahead and just plug your GoPro on top of it and clip that onto your bag, and you're recording everything. If you actually unscrew the screw a little bit, you can adjust the angle accordingly of your GoPro and then tighten it to your required angle, which is pretty neat. And I'm actually surprised with this little cute guy. This is nothing but a wrench. So imagine in certain conditions, where weather conditions, it's like too snowy outside and it's too cold, you can't take your gloves off. So basically you can use this wrench to maybe tighten or loosen your screws, which is really helpful and handy to have. The next item in the bag we have is a head mount. It feels a very good quality head mount. The cloth quality is also nice. It's very stretchy material, and inside, as you can see, there are rubberized grips, so it won't just fall off from your head when you're wearing it with the weight and you're maybe running or doing some activity. So this feels very secure. And we have another bag of some set of mounts. One is again a monopod mount. The next one is more like, I think, a helmet mount. I'm not too sure about this, but I may have to try this to see what kind of mount is this. The next up is a lanyard. You can use it on your wrist to attach your GoPro with it, or maybe you can use it to something else. I'm not too sure about what's it used for. Next up is a screw. Surprisingly, it doesn't fit the kit it comes with. It's actually a bit bigger for the kit. The next item we have is actually a chest mount. It's especially useful for scenarios, maybe you're biking or something and you can't have anything mounted to your head, or you're passing from low-lying areas or something like that, maybe trees or something which don't hit your GoPro, so you want to wear that. So I feel the device is kind of a must have if you want to record something while doing something like an adventure or a sport or something like that. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and leave your comments below in the comment section. Like and subscribe.